Oh, now I'm just sorting the audio sharing settings out. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Just putting the second stage in now, which is, oh sorry, the fourth, not second.
I was gonna say the second. What did you take that long to do? What? Oh, I think Gary's found the stream.
Yeah. He stalks me, Gary. I'm convinced he does stalk me.
That's weird. No, you were ahead of him, so again, Gary has lost in the world of dirt.
That was good. I hate how you can't just select the stage. It's so annoying. You have to go through.
That's where I messed up.
Yeah.
Selecting the stage. So I was like, oh, it's in there, and I was like, I did something, then it changed it back, and I was like, ah, fuck.
And then the rallycross stage.
Rice racing.
I hope you all enjoyed I know it's Trois Rivières or something, Riviera. I don't fucking know.
I don't race it that often, but...
Yeah, I picked it because I know no one would be like a sweat on it, because it's a quite difficult...
I spend a lot of time sliding.
Yeah, it's a fun little track though, isn't it?
Yeah, you
when
can get some good speed up on
it. Is it 3 laps, yeah?
Whatever you want.
Saucy.
Obviously, just not silly amount of laps.
Yeah.
24 lap race. Still here tomorrow.
Yeah. So anyway, funny story about... Oh, I don't get my... It only does this on Dirt Rally 2.0. Only does it on Dirt. Right, you two have been invited.
Oh yes, I see it. And plus I'm not talking that loud because I'm not hosting. Sexy, joining custom championship.
Where is the select spectator mode?
So when it comes in, if you just go on to the... Hang on, I can't really see what I'm doing. Have you got all the AI and all turned off here?
Yeah. Humans only.
Yeah. If you go over one of us and press the triangle.
Yeah.
And you should have...
Start spectating player.
That's it, dude. That's it.
Right. Sound like Kimmy's engineer then. Push now, Kimmy. Push now.
I was so waiting for... Shut up! I know what I'm doing.
The best one is I think it was Silverstone. He was behind Massa, and he's like, and the engineer goes, "Okay, Massa has 5-second time penalty." And Kimmy gets on the radio. He's like, "What? Why do we have 5-second time penalty?" And then he gets really mad. Oh, that one's brilliant. I'll check the chat in a sec, lads. Just sorting the lobby out. Okay.
Have you not got it on your screen?
No, not him. Yeah. For what? And then it's just, that's not very nice. Oh. Right. Okay, so welcome one and all to the Lolpower versus Craig. I'm dubbing this the one nobody asked for but everybody wants. Alright? Because yep. So the stages are, we have Lolpower's choice, which is the Butterstone Moor, whatever, don't know how you say it, in Scotland. We have easy one, New Zealand, Ocean Beach. And then we have one I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I should probably do the cars, shouldn't I?
Just hell.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Hell, which is in the Group B Metros. And then fourth, we have Verbundsring Reverse in the Mitsubishi Evo 10. And then for the tiebreaker, Terral Rivat, I think it is, in Canada.
What R2 are we using?
Oh, the R2 Fiesta, I believe.
Okay.
Right then, if both of you are ready, let's get the show. Let's get the show off the road.
Right, I'm gonna mute you.
Nope. If you're on the road, it's cheating.
Bye bye.
See you later. Remember to mute yourself. And me. Just getting the stream up now. I'm going to check the chat now, go through it all while we load in. Yeah, Dirt Rally was taking its time. I hate that it does this all the stages, doesn't it? And you have to just delete them all. Evening Rice, Evening Flapjack, Lolpower's here, Gary's here unfortunately. Got a few more sat in the crowds, and then we got Craig talking shit even though he's not part of it. Hope everyone can hear me alright, by the way. If you're having trouble, I'm not even going to bother trying to sort it out. Who's not got a voice showing on? Oh, lol. Yeah, they've been smack talking each other like mad, I promise. Are we going? They're both in the surface area waiting for Craig to ready up, doing a bit of a tune. But here we are in Scotland, home of the Scots, or Willie, I don't know. Give us some interesting about Scotland. There isn't really much I can think of, but we are on board with Craig. Gotta wait for it to start before I can do the spectator. You guys are lucky, you don't have to listen to my wheel, and them two are muted, so there we go. Return broadcast mode on. That should help us a bit. That's low power. Are we gonna go into broadcast mode? Nope. Do give me a minute. There we go. Right, so that is low power in the red one. Why does it keep fucking around, Ron? Lolpower got a massive head start. Craig having to reset. That's not good. See what's happening. Lolpower's slowed down a bit. They're not going that fast. I thought they'd be flying off by now, but nope. Lolpower about to cross the first sector time. See if we can get it. No, we can't. Oh, and that's a big slide from Lolpower. Nearly hitting the barrier. He's just going to take his time, recover. That'll give Craig a chance to catch up. Are we not allowed in? Yeah. Oh, and we follow Craig as he heads straight down the banking. Same place as Lolpower, just a bit unluckier, I reckon. Yeah. As he takes the advertising board with him. Oh, no, don't go down there, Craig. Oh, that's unlucky. He's stuck. He's had to reset. No, and it's a shocker for Craig already in the first stage. Let's have join on board now with Lolpower as he's going to be taking his time as he just cruises through this little fast section here. Let's have a look. Yep, Haggis is interesting. Sheep something in it, it's liver or whatever. Gary expressing that he doesn't like something. What a surprise. Craig with a nice little slide there. I'm trying to find why it won't let me in broadcast mode. Broadcast mode is on. That's cycle through people. There we go. I just had it then, didn't I? There we go. Craig has mounted the bridge as the Lol comes around the hairpin there. Lol with a massive lead. We follow Craig now as he flies towards the hairpin that we just saw Lol at Mach whatever. He's not wasting any time trying to catch up to Lol. Remember, if Craig's got to keep close, because if Lol makes a mistake, and we have seen him make one or two like that, he could be very well in contention, as Lol's just about to come up to the final sector here. See him come around it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of broadcast mode either, but it makes the shot look good, so we're going. Evening, Woody. Yep. Sheep dick, probably. I wouldn't want to eat anyway. Hi, Jules. How's it going? Lol is in control this rally as Craig gets on two wheels there, McRae style there, as he jumps across, takes a bit of advertising with him, all for the all for them extra temps there. But Lolpower just looks in control here, coming up to this right hander as he nearly clips the rock, but not quite. He's just going to be sitting back, watching Craig, who's just about to come up to the same corner, struggle. As we're going to take a look as Lol crosses the line. Not a very interesting one, but definitely an important one, as Lolpower takes the win here. Gonna have to see if Craig DNFs, because Lolpower was there ages ago. McCraig, I like that one. If only he drove as fast as him. I mean, he does crash as well as him. Sorry, Craig, had to be said. But anyway, it looks like he's just gonna make it by the skin of his teeth. Yep, a little bit of a uncelebratory wiggle there from Craig, as we just wait for the timer to go down. So all in all, Lolpower takes round one. Not a bad effort from both of them though. Both making a few mistakes at the same corner. So I'm sure.
Lol, have you got your voice to be shared on the broadcast, because they can't hear you?
You don't sound happy, Craig. 1 minute 10 penalty, yeah. I think that was the bridge reset. Lucky he didn't go off there, by the way, Craig.
Yes, I know.
I'd done it. I'd done it in a Project 1 rally, which is another dirt rally server I'm in. Just flew straight off it and DNF'd, so... First stage as well, out of 12. But anyway...
That was disgusting, but there we go.
Yeah, at least you made it. Lolpower in the lead, 1-0 currently. But next up... Go on.
Kept putting my foot down to get the back end of power, and I was like, front wheel drive. That's why I'm sliding off.
Let's have a look. Oh, Jack's talking shit. Just got a comment from Flapjack saying, "Tell him how to fix his mic, Craig, so he can tell us how bad he beat you." Which
I already have told him, so
I won't be having.
Jack.
Which car?
Polo GTI.
Polo GTI. Have you selected the wrong one?
I have no idea.
I can't see it until yeah.
Matter.
So this, sorry, go on. Oh, the computer has decided it's raining for this one.
Oh, you arsehole.
Don't blame me.
I'm blaming you, you said. Right, I'm gonna go.
The computer loves to set it rain for me. Yeah, we're in the same car. We're all good to go.
Right, see you in a bit. Bye bye.
Later. Some nice scenes of New Zealand. Just waiting for them to mute up. That hairpin's gonna be nasty in the rain, I can tell. I always fly off there. Let's have a look. Lolpower needs to share his voice. He's muted right now, but I'm sure he'll be there. Right, who's your bets on, guys? Mine is on Lolpower. Sorry, Craig, but that first little thing didn't give me any hope. That first stage, although this is Craig's pick, so he could have been practicing. He could know this like the back of his hand. Who knows? I believe we are on board now with Craigie. Does it say on the side? Nope. Yep. Lolpower there. Flying start. Yep, broadcast mode is on. Oh, what a big crash from Lolpower there. Jesus, massive rollover. Is he going to have to reset? No, that'll give Craig a massive advantage, who is on a flyer right now as he comes up to the hairpin. Beautifully done there. But Lolpower just... And he's made another one as well. He's come off at the kink before the hairpin. Oh, so close. He's putting himself in all kinds of trouble here. There's a lot of smoke out in there. I forgot you can see that. The drivers cannot see that smoke, so don't worry as we see Lol run very wide. He's not enjoying this one bit. Craig on the other hand looks very in control as he comes into this little foresty section bit. Doing well to avoid the wall. Speak too soon. Little bit of a camber angle on the surface there will help the car rotate. Lolpower's had another crash. We didn't catch that, but I saw his dot stop moving for a second, so doesn't seem to be too bad though. Craig's really gonna have to step on it because Lolpower is gaining, and he is gaining fast. I think there's about 7 to 8 seconds between the diamonds, so if you're 1 diamond behind, that's about 7 seconds as we see him come through there. Oh, Craig, a little tap with the barrier there, but he's managed to regain control quickly. What a beautiful little hook up there from Craig as we see Lolpower about to come through the same section, getting it just as perfect. 50 on Lolpower. Oh, Gary being very ambitious there. Got a Lolpower fan in the chat. Hello, E.NUS. And both are sliding a lot, Gary. Thanks for the observation. Have you ever watched rallying before? That'll give you a good hint of what's happening. Not much in it at all, but Lolpower has just dropped back a bit. Craig is on the pace now. He's found his mojo. I think you might have been right about them sandbagging comments. I need to pay attention to this. Let's have a look. Craig there in the lead. Lolpower not doing too badly though. Brake very late for that there. Craig seems to take the slow in fast out approach. Lolpower just figures it out when he gets there. Dips a back wheel in the grass there. You can see Phil clinging on for dear life in the passenger seat. I always find it funny that when they're at different heights, because of to keep the centre of gravity low. But anyway, let's have a look. Lolpower closing that gap massively as he swings it straight round. Oh, nearly going into that little dip there. There is a little corner cut you can do in this stage that I know of anyway. It's somewhere around there. There's a sign you can go on the inside and it gains you a bunch of time. Obviously if it's obvious corner cutting, we're going to let the chat decide, I reckon. Sliding as in uncontrolled. It is controlled though, Gary. They're in a rally car. Oh, very close to the barrier there. Barrier? That's a rock. What am I on about? Very tired today. But Craig is commanding the lead. The gaps seem to get bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller again. You can see, look, Lolpower just makes up so much time. I think it might be when it comes to braking zone, they're neck and neck right now. Oh, Craig's had enough. That's probably why he's just hit a tree. That's going to cost him so much time as Lolpower just slips into the lead briefly. Lolpower's in the lead. Not by much though. You can see the corner. Beautifully done. I'm just going to give you... Ooh, there's a hair's breadth in that. No, Craig's had a spin and he's off. That is terrible, terrible news for the Welsh driver. He's managed to recover it well though, but that's going to give Lolpower a huge advantage as he avoids the puddles on the inside of the rocks there, giving the tyres as much grip as possible. I reckon the next stage will be wet as well now that I think about it. I love watching the cars in the wet. It shows true control. I know they're not as fast, but Argentina will be very fun in the rain. Craig's going to have to put a shift in here to catch Lolpower, but there is still about 3.5 miles to go as they are 5 sectors in, or 4, sorry, coming up to the 5th one. Very nicely taken there, Craig. He's good. He's pushing like crazy right now to catch up to Lolpower. There's probably about 6 or 7 seconds in it, I reckon. Ooh, he's gonna hit the barrier. Barrier? I keep saying barrier. There's no barriers here. Rocks. There you go. Beautifully hooked up there from Lolpower as we get a nice little helicopter shot. Seeing him go around, getting a bit sideways. Yeah, I can see what you mean, Gary, but you're wrong. I'm just keeping an eye out. Craig's had another off. That is not good. Oh no, that is a big shame for Craig. Pushed it just a little bit too hard. You can see how much speed he's carrying in compared to Lolpower though, trying desperately to make that time up. Look at that. He is not leaving anything off the track, that's for sure. Getting very close to the edge there. Love to see it. You love to see it. Keeping one eye on the chat. Make sure. Yeah, Craig is pushing quite hard. You can just see if you look at the speed Lolpower's carrying. Camera angles are not being nice to him, but Team Continental Europe. Is that your new thing now? Huge advantage. There is a huge advantage. 2 seconds is a lot in rallying. If you've watched the WRC before, you'd know that I think it was Portugal, they were separated by like a couple tenths after the first day. So oh, Lolpower's just cutting the grass there. Will Craig do the same? About 6 seconds, I reckon. There's all the studs for Lolpower. I'm just trying to give you stuff to compare against. There's the studs there, so I counted about 7 or 8 seconds, but there is still 1.5 sectors to go as Lolpower does a little kiss with the barrier there. He's not they were barriers that time, I can say that. Oh, he's taking it very slow. Oh, he's just had a little bit of a side impact, but that's going to give Craig plenty of time. There is nothing between them now as we head almost into the final sector. Craig might be back on top. He's getting very close. Look at these margins here. About a second in it. Craig pushing like crazy. He can see Lolpower's dot. He knows he's just in case as Lolpower has a massive off. He has an off into the bushes. That gives Craig the lead. Is he going to recover? He's managed to recover, so it all comes down after 7 miles to this final sector. This is what we love to see. Craig bouncing off the wall there as he swings it round up into the hill section. Lolpower will be hot on his heels, however, trying to regain some of that time. Craig is very fast here, though. I will give him that. No sector times. Oh, got a bit wide. Will Lolpower do the same? We see him come up to the same corner. Nope, he's keeping it very controlled, but he does take a wider line, taking the wet line through there. See Craig giving it absolutely everything to make sure he stays ahead. He's pulled a big gap of about 6 seconds now. Craig doing very, very well. I just hope he doesn't have anything. What a comeback from Craig. He has closed up. This is very intense as Lolpower just clean and controlled through there. Are we going to see Craig take it as he comes across the line? Swiftly followed by Lolpower. What a rally that was. Them two were absolute on each other's gearboxes as Lolpower just parks it in the bushes. Oh, he has a puncture. Oh, that explains it. Lolpower with a puncture. Sinking into the bushes as he has a reset there. Ah, unlucky Lolpower. What are you saying, Craig? What happened?
I said that's one way to make it difficult.
A puncture?
No, I didn't have a puncture.
Rain.
I just drove like an absolute tool for the start of it.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what, that was a brilliant comeback though. Oh, that was brilliant. Yeah. You were both making mistakes, but you were... Go on. Yeah, we saw it did not go your way. But that means it's 1-1 coming into the third round. Everyone's favourite Catamara Provis, I think it's pronounced. I don't know. Argentina.
It's pronounced shithole on earth.
Shithole on earth. Good call.
Should not be.
Lolpower, can you take a minute just to sort your party settings out? If you go to audio sharing settings, you should be able to set it to party. Everyone wants to hear the smack talk and your excuses. Jack's predicting this going down to the rallycross stage. I hope you both practiced at Canada, because it's not a track you can learn on the fly.
Hello, hopefully you can all hear me now. The guys who are watching.
Let us know in the chat if you can hear him.
One of my settings set,
we're going with the Metro, please. MG Metro 6R4.
I hate the car, I hate the place. This will be fun. Thanks, Frog.
Yep. You're welcome. I didn't vote for it. I gave you an easy one.
You picked it.
I put
you
two.
picked it.
Fair enough. I put two difficult ones. This and the kit cars in Finland, and then an easier one, which was the Space Star. But the community wanted this one.
Would choose the
no, I was thinking
one.
No, I thought they were going to pick the one that makes you suffer. Because that's what they did. That's what they did to me and Gary. Group B in Scotland, like taking the pure piss. Anyway, Flapjack thinks you sound like a nicer Gary, Lolpower. So take that as you will.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. So it is. I'll remind you. Lolpower took the first stage in Scotland, if you just joined us now, and Craig took a brilliant, well, he drove a brilliant rally in New Zealand. Lolpower just having issues at the end. If you two can hurry up, please.
Yeah.
Alright, now you know what it was like for me, you and Gary.
Yeah, true. I did put a rally. I did put a rally technical setup on in like 110 seconds, which is
right.
impressive.
Do we need to mute again? Or
yeah, please.
Okay.
Unless you want to listen to my commentary. But anyway, I don't know what that means. All right, speak English if you will. Translate it. That sounded very racist. I'm sorry. Robo Craig. Yep. It's very spicy Dirt Rally 2.0 themed livery. I'm gonna guess this is Craig. Yep. I don't know the numbers. Lolpower might be 47. Anyway, join us for Hell on Earth as Craig very slow off the start. Lolpower on the other hand gets a flyer as they head down towards this narrow rocky section. If you get snagged on these rocks here, that is it for you. You are screwed. The only way you can recover is by hoping your opponent does the same. Craig taking it nice and easy though, still hits the rock as he emerges from that storm of dust and back into another one. Drivers can't see that, so they're alright, but slime livery is the fastest. Yeah, everyone knows that modern day cars. Craig's closed up the gap. Ooh, Craig messing the hair, getting it all kinds of wrong there as he bounces like a pinball machine. That's going to give Lolpower a massive advantage, but Craig is, from what I can see, Craig is the fastest of the two. He's just making more mistakes as he comes flying through the dust up to quote unquote Craig's corner. I think this is it. No, that's on a different one. But coming into this very twisty little section here. Lolpower, top of the crest, kicked it out nicely. Nice little corner there, hairpin past all the spectators. Let's have a look. Don't think Craig will enjoy this combo. Yeah, well, he's actively voiced his displeasure about it several times already. And ooh, that puncture I heard could very well be. It could just be the radiator, but it looks like we have all 4 tyres, but not on the track just yet. Colin McCraig just showboating. Let's have a look here now. at Lolpower as he flies through there. Oh, and a rollover! And a rollover. Will he land on his wheels? Yes, he does. A little mistake there from the... I can't even remember. From Lolpower. I was about to say his nationality, but I don't want to get it wrong because I've done that before. He's just bounced off the roads. Craig should make up a lot of time now. There's probably about 10 or 15 seconds between them already. But it's all about who can be the most consistent. You can hear not knowing when to get on and off the throttle. These cars sound beautiful, the Group B spec ones. I believe this is the smallest of the cars entered into the Group B category. I know, I think it only has like a V4 or an inline 4. Very small car. Ooh, and he clobbers the wall there. Let's see what happened to Craig. Craig's doing alright, to be fair to him. He's had a bit of a messy start, but we're just past halfway now, and he should be able to make up that time. Seem that's where Lolpower crashed. MG is the best. Nice, but yeah. They both said they were going to be rough and tumbling their way through here. Ooh, Lolpower, his wheels been caught on the stone wall. Is he going to make a nice recovery? Yes, he does, but that's giving Craig plenty of time so long as he doesn't do the same thing. No, he has not. He has made it round that corner in a very, very spectacular fashion, if I do say so myself. As he... not wasting any time there, flat on the throttle throughout that whole section. Massive crowd of spectators. He's having to take the little schoolboy line there, the V-shaped formation. I think we saw Lolpower do it all in one go, but they are neck and neck now. Lolpower making yet another mistake. Oh, this is not good. Craig has managed to take the lead by quite some margin. Come on, Lolpower, you can make it, mate. No more mistakes, and this could very well go down, or it already has gone down to the final little sector here. As we see Lolpower desperately trying to claw it back, just misses the rock. Craig, on the other hand, is cool, calm and collected. I bet he is. A little bit of poo is coming out there. Reached 100 comments. See him absolutely dancing his way through the rocks. Poor Lolpower, he's... Yep, it's like the old story of the hare and the tortoise, innit? Hare stops up for a nap, but Craig has spun it just before the line. Who will come first? Lolpower just takes it. Oh, they had a penalty. Oh, Craig repaired a puncture anyway, but still on track. Lolpower just took it from Craig in the last sector. That was extremely close. Let's have a look here at the stage notes from the stewards. Stopped to repair a puncture. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But so good job, Craig. You kept going. If it wasn't for that puncture, that would have been. Yeah. Craig had a minute penalty. Had a puncture. Unlucky though.
I had a puncture at first turn.
Oh yeah. So,
I turned left, the car went straight, and I blew the radiator at the same time.
Yeah, I thought that was. I heard it hissing. I thought it was a puncture.
Right.
I have very
destroyed it at the end and reversed over the finish.
Yeah.
But apart from that penalty, we were pretty close together.
Yeah. So it's Lolpower 2, Craig 1, I believe. Yeah.
See, we're doing it correct. People think we're making mistakes, but we're actually doing it on purpose. So it goes down to the
just to spice up the championship.
All the rest of you 1-3 now, 3-1,
So-
all this crap.
Yeah. I whitewashed Gary. Just throwing that out there.
I'm very thankful that just half an hour before this, I checked the list, and I practiced this 2 times.
You shouldn't be telling us this.
I did, because I
just want to
Please
share my happiness that I tried it and
Pick the Evo 10, please. Evo Cross, Evo X, Mitsubishi, whatever you want to call it. Mitsubishi. Even let's have a look. Nice reverse finish. Lol. Everyone's
I did a little bit of 2-wheel as well for for dual, so you wanted more two-wheel action. So
Yeah.
put her up on two wheels as well.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I was commentating. And I said, what was it? I heard the puncture and I thought, Craig's got a puncture. I said like, Craig's got a puncture. I hope he's still got all four wheels on. And then you went like on your side, and I was like, not on the ground. So you had all four wheels. They just weren't pointing the right way. Anyway, tarmac stage for bunked ring reverse. A personal favourite of mine and probably Gary's. Gary is calling for a disqualification of Lolpower for the ban, for the practice. Sorry, but
Why?
because you practiced. You can ask Gary about this. I'm not defending his comments. All right.
Gary got caught live on stream cheating, so you know that's just the way it is.
Oh yeah. So did I,
Right,
but I got
I'm
calmer. So
I'm muting. Right. Bye bye.
yeah. Later. Alright, two wheels, you were on your side. Brilliant. Bum holder. They will be clenching their bums depending on how fast they're going. Nice Snap-on livery. Sponsored by Snap-on. VP Racing, they're a fuel company, aren't they? So they're sponsoring. Anyway, this is Craig's car, the blue Snap-on and VP Evo. Lolpower, I will show you in a second, but I'm expecting high speeds between the corners. Craig off to a very nice start there. Lolpower with the same nose, they come over the hill. Now this is a fast little right and tricky to get right. Lolpower straight on, locked up the brakes in the red Evo. Gives Craig a massive advantage as he comes round the double lefter. We'll see Lolpower go around there. Tarmac is not his thing, evidently. This sector is a very nice little over the crest. You got to turn left, right, and then into the two left, and then you put all guns blazing. Lolpower's got it all kinds of wrong, and he's gonna try and reverse entry it. Didn't quite work there. Lolpower is not having a good day. This is looking like it's gonna come down to the rallycross. Craig nearly hits the bale as he swings it through the chicane. Nicely done. You can get a massive penalty if you get that wrong, so gonna watch the low, and he straight lines it. No, that is gotta be a huge penalty there for Lolpower, mate. This is just not your stage, evidently. Ooh, Craig very, very controlled there. Come on, you can do it, Lolpower. Taking liberties with the track limits. This is rally and there are no track limits. What am I on about? See him taking that corner a bit more radius than, is that even a word? Than Craig. Craig getting very wide. Those we just cut away. It's alright, he's made the time back up. Let's have a look. It's going down to the rallycross. People are predicting it. Flapjack, you were correct. Let's have a look. Cheers for that German lesson, Gary. As you see, Craig with a very decisive and commanding victory. Lolpower doing the exact same thing that Craig done. Yeah, Craig isn't holding back. He's got a point to prove, and he's going to do it in style as they blitz through the second sector. Almost half a sector up, Craig is. But if he makes a mistake, Lolpower has seemed to found himself a little rhythm there. So massive straight. Well, Craig is doing superb. I do have to I admire that. He's very calm, very controlled. This is a very fast sector as well. Lots of 6s and 5s as you come up the hill towards the, I believe this is a right-hander. Yeah, you hit one of them. You hit one of them things. They are designed to stop tanks. This is in an American military base, remember, in Germany. They have a lot of foreign bases in Germany. Ooh, Lolpower collects that stone there. Jesus Christ, that was a hefty shunt. Thank God this is only a game. Yeah, them things are designed to stop tanks from rolling over them, so a little light Evo will not stand a chance no matter how much horsepower you put through it. Craig just cruising now. Lolpower, to be fair, hasn't, considering he's had about 30 different ways of messing it up, isn't actually doing all that bad. So, let's have a look. Did Smite hack Craig's account? I don't think so. This is just pure skill. So Craig missed the finishing line, but you dominated on that one. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, Lolpower getting it wrong again. Lolpower does not have the pace or the consistency to hold it throughout the whole stage. You see him off to a flying start and then just. So it's 2-2 heading into the rallycross then, as we see Lolpower cross the line. 4-second penalty from the chicane.
Did Smite hack Craig's? Fuck you, Flapjack.
Smite hack your account. Let's have a look.
I'm quick when I don't crash, but I crash too much.
Relatable. Anyway, what do you guys think of that? If Lolpower is here, I don't even want to hear what Lolpower has to say. Yeah, first
that was a good choice. That made up for Argentina. Well done, Frank.
Thank you.
Yeah, it certainly did. This.
Yeah, you didn't like that, did you, Lolpower? First corner straight over the hedge, and you just didn't stop. Yeah.
So somewhere in between, I did something like a 360 or a reverse entry or something.
Yeah, coming down the hill for the first sector. I said you tried to 360 it, but there is the VP Racing Mitsubishi of Craigie on the podium. That sounded a bit dodgy. Anyway. Moving on now to the rallycross stage. This has come down to the wire. Please pick the Ford Fiesta. You guys know which car to pick, I told you.
No, you said Ford Fiesta. We realised there's 3, so we came to the conclusion we're both going to use the Mark 8.
Yeah.
But thanks for telling us to pick a Ford Fiesta. It was great.
You're welcome. See,
there are 3 Ford Fiestas. Which one?
The Mark 8.
I think Craig came to the conclusion that he wants to use the Mark 8. Lolpower had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, but I can't select the Mark 8.
What?
What have you
So what
selected?
did you selected?
Selected nothing, so yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, it's going to be a lottery. Do you want to... Well, Craig, this is in your court now. Do you want to let Lolpower continue with whatever he's got, or do you want to disqualify him?
No, you can continue with whatever he wants. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's your fault for not making it clear. So, just bad hosting.
Right. We'll let the chat decide. We'll let the chat decide, right?
Peugeot 208.
208. We'll let the chat decide then. What do you think Lolpower's punishment should be? Shall we give him a little time penalty, or do you reckon we can just race on?
To defend myself, I couldn't select it. Really? I had no option for it. I had 3 other Fiestas, but not the Mark 8.
Yeah, if you had 3 Fiestas, the Mark 8 was definitely in there. There's only 3. The Mark 8, the Start, and the Standard Fiesta.
Anyway, they've all got the same power. They're all the same weight. So mainly a handling thing. Yeah. So I actually think the Peugeot might actually have a bit of a deficit. I know the Fiesta's quite a good little run around.
Can I just say something?
Go on.
Fuck you, Gary.
I know.
Right, I'm gonna mute myself. See you in a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Lolpower, you sound like Gary when you're making excuses, according to Rice.
Nah.
What a response. Craig disqualified for not having the same car. Let's have a look. Here we are then. We've got the Fiesta on the Fiesta on the right. We are on board now with Craig, and this is all coming down to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a battle to tell your kids about. It's gonna be a battle to tell you, and they are away in Montreal. Craig off to a flyer. Lolpower left napping as they head to the first corner. Right-hander, tricky one to get right. Tightens as Lolpower takes a very wide line. Has that worked out for him? No, it hasn't. Lolpower is going to be in pursuit, using a bit of the handbrake there, I saw. Oh, this is close. First lap. Oh, that's a massive spin from Lolpower coming over the jump. Not an easiest corner on the best of days, but Craig has hit the thing. Lolpower opts to take a joker lap. This is a 3-lap straight sprint to the end. So now the pack is going to be separated depending on when Craig decides to take his joker as they come onto the tarmac section. Difficult corner, double apex, hits the wall a bit. Let's go on board now with Lolpower. He's got Craig in his sights and he is not planning on letting him go anytime soon. See him maxing out his car on the very long straight for a rallycross track. I reckon Lolpower will have this because Craig has the joker, so Craig needs to get his foot down as we see the bridge where they messed up. Craig, I think, involuntarily opts for the joker there. Where are they going to come out? Are we going to see him? Ooh, that is close. We're going to have a proper action-packed final lap, I reckon, if I can get broadcast mode to work. No, I give up. Anyway, Lolpower takes a very wide line. This is a full contact spot, remember, as he takes the barrier ever so slightly. Something has clearly happened to Craig, though. Craig is lacking onto the final lap. They go. I think Lolpower might have the top speed, but it's looking comfortably in Lolpower's on a spin. He's spun in the first corner. Oh, this might be Craig's if Lolpower can catch up, and he's had another one. This is dreadful for Lolpower. Craig in the lead. He's given up. He's clipped the barrier. He doesn't care. He's happy. He's won the 1v1 showdown on Dirt Rally 2.0 as he comes round the final little dirt sector onto the tarmac. He's just going to be cruising along now as we see Lolpower getting it all kinds of wrong, but it's Craig crosses the line nearly. Are we going to see it? Yeah, we are. Craig crossing the line, and he is your 1v1 champion. Good job, Craig. Dreadful final lap for Lolpower. He's got a puncture. He is not happy. Oh, what a finale. Yeah, you have every right to be. Every right to be.
I forgot to put my timer back on. I didn't know where he was, didn't know if he jumped out. I just seen him get the puncture. I was like, thank fuck for that.
What a performance, though. Down to the wire. Doesn't get much closer than that, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful performance there, Craig. Nice and consistent.
I don't think I need to comment on this one.
Lolpower, mate, you have lost. Unfortunate.
Yeah, rub it in.
Yeah, okay. I'll let Craig do that, actually.
No, I'm not a horrible person. We didn't do this for a vendetta, we did it for fun.
Yeah.
Well done, Lol.
Yeah, you too. It already started at the beginning. I didn't know could I hold the brake or hold the handbrake, so I pushed the brake and I reversed and got a 20-second penalty immediately. So that didn't go as planned. So
okay, the next time you do this, just make sure you go into your settings and put launch control on, and you can just mash the throttle pedal.
Yeah. Oh, you cheat. I should have turned assists off.
That's not cheat, it's built into these cars.
Oh, right.
Well, but even if I got in front, yeah.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but you've both been very good sports about it. It was definitely a very fun one to watch. I was losing my mind at that. Congrats, Craig. Everyone wishing you congratulations.
Apart from Gary, probably, because he's just like...
Yeah, Gary's money was on me, so sorry, Gary.
Well, now you can say
really sorry.
Yeah, at least you're both faster than Gary, because that came down to the wire, and Gary was whitewashed every single time, I think.
No, he won one against Ricey because he picked the Porsche in Monaco.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that.
So technically, me and Lol have won more stages in the 1v1 than Gary has.
Yeah.
Suck it, Gary, suck it.
Nothing better than rubbing it into Gary. Not like that. Get your head out the gutter. Cheers,
such a
guys.
shame.
Good fun.
It was looking so good for us both, to be fair.
Yeah, it was literally like the first lap. It couldn't have been any closer. Second lap, Lolpower, you closed the Joker gap, and then Craig, you looked like you took the Joker involuntarily. Like,
No, I was planning to take it, but I just took the jump horribly.
oh right. I tuned into you and you were like sideways, backwards, nearly about to roll it, just slided into the Joker like.
Yeah, instead of backing off, I just buried my throttle and just let it bounce along the wall.
And Frog, you can
If in
probably
doubt,
tell
fuck
me,
that.
when did I get the puncture?
You got a puncture. Well, you spun on the main straight, and then you spun in turn 1, and then you spun in turn 2. So it could have been any one of them.
Yeah, that's the thing with Canada with the walls and stuff. You can slap a wheel against it, and then
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time.
My guess is you got it in the final corner on the second lap because you don't just spin on the straight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you hit that wall pretty hard. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
There we go.
all fair and square. It was a good battle.
We'll do
Yeah.
it again sometime. Look.
Yeah. Stay
Is
tuned. This
this going to
autumn.
be the start of a years-long rivalry between the two?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Fuck Fury and Wilder. You got Lol and Craig.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching.
Cheers for hosting.
Cheers,
Frog.
Jack.
Yeah.
Anytime, guys. I really loved it. First time it has come down to the last lap, Jack. You are correct. First time Gary got lost. Second time, Rice took a pretty decisive.
It was over before they got there.
Yeah. So the message I'm going to take away from the 1v1 between Craig and Lolpower is Gary needs to get better at rallycross. But other than that.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Zach Woodhead, aka Frog/Tenured Frog. I will see you next one when Flapjack and me duel to see who is the best at Halo Reach. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Any last words from our drivers?
Gary, get good. Bye bye.
Gary is so.
Wise words. Enjoy it now, guys. Catch you later.